All right, welcome back everyone. Today we have a quick video. We're working on how to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers. It's a very straightforward concept, so let's get started. We have four fractions we're working with today. We're going to start with the top one, 17 over 4. Now our first step is to ask ourselves, how many times does the denominator go into the numerator without going over the numerator? So, in other words, we're going to count by 4s without going over 17. So, let's do that now. So, we have 4, we have 8, we have 12, and then we have 16, okay, and then we have 20. But whoa, 20 is bigger than 17, so we can't have that. So, we're not going to count the 20. So, we're going to cancel that one out. We're going to cross it over, and we're going to look at the numbers below 17. And those numbers are 4, 8, 12, and 16. How many numbers is that? 4, right? So as a whole, 4 goes into 17 4 times. So we're going to write 4 as our left number of our mixed number, the big number, the main number, our whole number. And how much is left over? Well, we reached 16, right? But we were 1 away from 17. So we're going to write the remainder as 1 over 4. All right, think of this as dividing with remainders, basically. You're asking yourself, how many times does the bottom number go into the top number, the denominator into the numerator, and then what is the remainder? And you write that as a fraction. All right, let's try another one. So here we are, 22 over 5. What's our first step? We're going to again count. How many times does 5 go into 22 without going over? So let's count. 5, 10, 15, all right, 20. Now, we know that if we add a 5 to the 20, we're going to get 25, right? So we don't want to do that because that's going to be higher than 22. So how many times does 5 go into 22 maximum? 4 times. So again, we're going to write a 4. We're going to write a 4 as our whole number. And how much is the remainder? Well, the remainder is going to be 2. All right. And our answer is going to be 2 over 5 because the denominator always stays the same. So 5 went into 22 a maximum of 4 times. That's our main number. And we were left with 2 as the remainder, and we write that as a fraction of 2 over 5. All right, let's move on to the next question. Here we go. 6 and 45. Wow, we got a big number here. How many times does 6 go into 45? Let's count. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, we're working our way up there, 36, 36, 42, 42, and then we got to 48. So if you're counting and you go over the number, in this case 45, it's no problem, you just cross this one out and you count. So we're going to count how many times does 6 go into 45 without going over. Let's count how many numbers we have here. So over all this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers, right? So 7. That is how many numbers we have. So we're going to write a 7. So we can write a 7 here now. That's our whole number. And to make it easier for yourself, you can also, the remainder, if you want to find out the remainder, what you do is you just do 45, and we reached 42, right? That was our maximum. So we do 45 minus 42, okay? And that's going to give you 3. So our remainder is going to be 3, and then like always, the denominator stays the same, 3 over 6. So 7 and 3 over 6 is our answer. All right, last one here. We have 29 over 7. You guessed it, we're going to count by 7s. Let's go. So we have 7, 14, 21, and 28. Now we reached 28. We know that the next number is going to be higher than 29. So we stop counting there. So how many numbers is this, right? We have four numbers. So our whole number is going to be 4 on the left side of the mixed number. And now, how much is the remainder? Well, we can do 28, right? Our highest number that we reached, minus the numerator. So the numerator minus the highest number that we reached. So we're going to do minus 28. And that's going to give us 1 and 7. So our final answer is 4 and 1, 7. Okay. Well, I hope this video helped you. Keep learning. Try to do some practice questions yourselves. If you enjoyed the video and want more learning content, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.